This is honestly insane. I made these videos using the exact same single image, but each one feels like it came from a completely different world than this one. I generated it using just a single prompt, multi-shot, consistent characters, matching details, and surprisingly solid continuity. And this is the newest upgrade from Higgsfield Cinema Studio 2.0, a full professional tool set for creating cinematic and animated projects that basically lets you do the work of an entire studio completely solo from home. Today I'm gonna fully test it and I'll create a few hybrid videos mixing hyper real and animation so you can see exactly how it works and how good the results really are. As soon as you enter the Higgsfield website, you'll immediately realize how many incredible tools are available here for making animation and video. You'll have access to all the popular AI generators, and there are so many features that it honestly takes a long time just to browse through everything. Trust me. There's basically no type of content you can't create using Higgsfield, but the amazing tool Cinema Studio, which has recently been updated, is right here. And I want to show you how insanely exciting and powerful it is. Here you have two main sections, image and video, and both of them are seriously advanced. For image generation, you can use references and define things like character, location, style, and more. To start, you can paste your prompt right here and adjust details like number of images, aspect ratio, and resolution. Now, the really interesting part starts here because you get three amazing options. First, through the grid option, you can generate multiple different images with different angles and compositions all in one generation and without any extra cost, and then simply pick the one you like. I'll definitely test that later so we can see it. This @ key is for defining and selecting characters. You can generate your character in one or multiple angles, upload them here, and it will be built in a 3D form so you can use it inside your prompt. Another major improvement is the ability to choose camera, lens, focal length, and aperture, which is honestly super exciting. Here you can basically imagine you're on set using real physical photography equipment. Everything is controllable and fully available to you. I tested a few of them with one simple prompt and you're seeing them now. I think it's really cool and it improves the images dramatically. There's another really fun option here too. You can send your image into a 3D view and then pan and tilt the cameras to change the angle. Or by pressing the angle option, you can generate the same image from different camera angles. The multi-shot option generates different shots from the same image with the same characters, but with different camera angles, actions, and poses. Then you can upscale whichever one you like and use it. The grid option works somewhat similarly. Also, all the other image editing tools you see here are available as well. Now let's go to the video section, which I think is even more exciting. Here you have a full directing panel, and I'll quickly explain it. First, as usual, you can use your own references for characters, locations, and props. For camera movement, you have a lot of awesome presets available here. Different dolly moves, crane moves, drone moves, and more are already prepared for you. The speed ramp section is extremely exciting. Here you can choose for the speed of your video to change throughout different moments and generate really cinematic shots. For example, suddenly having super slow motion in the middle of an action scene. This can be done with presets, and there's also a custom option. You can also increase the duration of the video up to 12 seconds. In the next section, you can choose whether your video should be a single shot or automatically cut into multiple shots based on the AI's analysis at different moments. So you can even do this manually and choose the number of shots and then adjust each one with different details. After that, you select the aspect ratio and resolution. In the genres section, you can choose the overall feeling of the video, like horror, romance, action, and so on. And finally, you can turn audio on or off and choose the number of generations. Now to start, I'm going to animate this image using a very simple 1-sentence prompt, and I'll set the genre to comedy. See that? In my opinion, the quality is incredible. Look at the animation of that little creature and how accurate and cute it is. It really feels like it perfectly delivered that comedy vibe. I'm honestly shocked by the level of detail and precision, especially in the body acting and facial expressions. Now let's generate this same shot again, but with a horror genre. Oh my god. I don't know if you're noticing it too, but look at the movement of the tiny hands on that cute little creature. The animation's absolutely insane. Look at the facial expressions and how detailed and accurate they are. It honestly leaves nothing left to say. The lighting, the horror atmosphere, everything is perfect. Now I want to use the multi-shot feature for another image that I generated using Nana Banana Pro inside Higgsfield. In the prompt, I'll simply write that, in general, this elderly woman has just found this little creature. Now let's see the result together. Okay, once again, it's incredible. Of course, there are a few small continuity issues between the shots, which you can only notice if you look really closely, and normally it wouldn't even be visible. But still, look at how insanely detailed the faces are. The movements of that little creature, especially when it kisses the old woman's hand and connects with her, are flawless. It even generated the kissing sound perfectly synced. I honestly think these tools are going to cause some serious trouble for filmmakers. What do you think? Now for testing speed ramps, let's try an action shot between two Street Fighter style characters, a woman and a man. I'll write a short prompt for it and set the speed ramps to impact so it automatically slows down or speeds up at the important moments. And it did exactly what it was supposed to do. It completely understood the fight action scene, and after generating it, analyzing it, and creating consecutive shots, it slowed down the speed at the key moments. In my opinion, this feature is extremely rare, and you can use it in a really powerful way. It's definitely worth visiting the Higgsfield website and testing it. I'm sure you won't regret it. Until next time, stay creative.